It's Nick's show again. We've got more to cover here. We got a new comment, and it's from our friend James Scherer, which he and I have already conversed a little bit back and forth on this, but I'm making this not for James's sake, but for anyone else who might wonder the same thing James asked. So again, this isn't for James, this isn't to James, this is thanks to James we can carry on this conversation. As far as it all goes back to MyHeritage DNA test, I erroneously implied that Spain is not part of Europe, and that bothers people emotionally. They send comments, and so I made a video just a little while ago called MyHeritage Help This Ignorant American Become Less Stupid, talking about myself. And in that video I said, ultimately, why does it affect anyone else in the entire world whether I know much about geography? How does that affect me? How does that affect other people? I don't see how it does. But number two, even if I did improve my geography and knowledge of the world, how does that help anyone either? I don't see how my ignorance is hurting, or if I became less ignorant, how that would help anything. I feel that my life as an American is unaffected by such things. So that's what that video was about. If you haven't seen it, our friend James had this to say, quote, similar to your question, why do you care whether or not they care? End quote. Wise question. Again, this isn't for James. This is thanks to James that I can explain this to everyone else. So here's how it actually works. Call me cynical, hashtag cynical, okay? But why do I do these videos? I'm always about the fundamental reason behind things, okay? Here's the fundamental reason why I do YouTube videos, because it makes me money. What you probably don't know about me is this is my second YouTube channel. I've got another one. It's got almost 2,000 subscribers. It makes me over $100 a month and growing. And I've built this channel based largely on the principle that people like to correct me if I say something that's not exactly in alignment with their belief system. Then ultimately I don't defend myself, I agree with them, and I carry on their conversation, which in turn draws a crowd. Have you heard the expression, nothing grows a crowd like a crowd? Well, I'm capitalizing on that. And you're thinking, but why are you doing these videos? Well, remember, in case you don't know, YouTubers, when we have enough subscribers, we make money. Now this channel only has maybe 23 subscribers. My other one has almost 2,000. I'm making over $100 a month on the other one. Now that I've learned this formula, I'm using on this channel as well. So that's really what this is all about. But because I'm emotionally intelligent, and more so than most people who watch my videos, I know how to capitalize on this. Because here's the thing, you're not gonna ever see me truly get emotional as a YouTuber. I may play the part up depending on what I'm talking about, but being emotionally intelligent has a lot to do with understanding other people's emotions as well as yourself. So if you're always in control of your own emotions, in other words, not allowing other people to offend you at all, and people are leaving comments that are almost meant to be offensive towards you, attacking their perception of your intelligence, if you don't fight back but instead agree with them, it makes an interesting character and an interesting host. So no matter what I'm talking about, whether it's Toyotas or my ethnicity, whatever I'm making videos about, I'm secretly hoping that someone is going to correct me so that I can play the idiot that I am. And again, ultimately, I'm just wanting to draw a crowd, because here's what I've learned. What I'm passionate about is emotional intelligence. I love talking about the concept. You've probably heard me talk before about how no one controls my emotions but me. I've made videos before inviting the free world to try to insult me. And what happened? No one did, because I don't give them power over my emotions. See, that's fascinating to me. That's interesting. That's mature. But when I make those videos, I don't get anywhere as near as many views as I do when I simply put the term MyHeritage in the title. See, also I'm a blogger. If you Google me, I've got a blog, which this is called Family Friendly Data Blog. This was meant to be an extension of my blog, but instead it's turning into this whole side conversation, so I'm just capitalizing on it. But I also know a good amount about SEO, search engine optimization, which is why I put the term MyHeritage in here. If I simply barely talk about that, people will search that, find this instead, and think, I'm tired of learning who's Italian. I want to know what this interesting guy says who claims to be an idiot. See, that's what draws the crowd. That's what gets people to show up. As I draw a crowd, I in turn, eventually, as I grow this channel large enough, I will make money from it. Now, in closing, some might say, Nick, you really are the selfish, greedy American that people said you are. Yeah, again, if you say something negative toward me, I'm going to completely agree and only reinforce what you say that I am, because that helps the character of who I am. Now, ultimately, any YouTuber you ever watch, if they've got enough subscribers, they're making money off of you simply watching the video. They're making money off of you. The only thing, the difference between me and them is they don't talk about it. I do talk about it. I admit it because I want to be one of the most honest YouTubers there is. Now, granted, I'll get into character with you and I'll kind of go along with you a little bit, but ultimately, I'm doing this for the money. I'm entertaining you and I'm getting revenue from the ad. I'm an entertainer. You know what? You, the YouTube watcher, you're the consumer and I'm the creator, and that's how it works. Is that jaded? Is that cynical? No, that's how it works in entertainment. The people who create the content make money. The people who watch it help make that person money. So there's everything you need to know. I am proud to play the dumb, ignorant American who doesn't know that Spain is part of Europe. I'm happy to make other mistakes along the way, and I'm not going to fake it, but I am secretly happy about the next mistake I make because it's going to draw in more of a crowd. This is reality. This is reality. I can engage an audience by secretly teaching them a lesson about emotional intelligence. Whereas if I put emotional intelligence in the title and say this is a lesson about, people won't watch it, but they'll watch this and my other goofy mistakes about ethnicity.